I found something with XRP that people are either misunderstanding or completely missing. And depending on how this plays out, it could mean a lot more than today's price. When I saw this article, it reminded me why I'm in XRP. Because on the surface, it doesn't look like much, but under the hood, it's actually pretty interesting. I'm Mitchell Dameron. In this video, I'll go over the article I'm referencing, why it matters for XRP, and how I'm personally looking at it. Without hype, without noise, let's get into it. Okay, here's the article I'm referencing. This was 13 days ago, but I'm just finding it. So Ripple News, Franklin Templeton says XRP is entering its institutional breakout phase. Newly launched XRP exchange traded funds ETFs are drawing stronger than expected demand from both institutional and retail investors, according to several fund managers who entered the market in recent weeks. The early performance has led some on Wall Street to reassess XRP's position in the broader digital asset landscape. Sandy Call, head of digital asset and industry advisory services at Franklin Templeton, said the shift is part of a larger trend in which professional money managers are exploring alternatives beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. Call said XRP's growing appeal isn't just about ETF inflows. A major factor, she explained, is the chain's unique positioning in the stablecoin market. There's a very interesting story playing around stablecoins, she said. XRP is one of the only chains that also has its own stablecoin that adds a new element to what they might be able to build around the chain. She pointed out that as more people become comfortable with Web3 models, the number of automated computer-driven transactions is expected to surge. Networks that can support fast, low-cost, high-volume transfers paired with their own stablecoin are well-positioned to capture that activity. This starts to become a compelling business case. And that's exactly what XRP does. Faster, low-cost, high-volume. Call said that Ripple, the company closely associated with XRP, continued to expand aggressively outside the United States even during the lengthy court battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. While regulatory uncertainty slowed progress domestically, activity in Asia and other regions accelerated. We've been engaged with them in Asia for some time, she said. Now we're seeing that spread to more regions of the world. As ETF interest grows and Ripple's global footprint widens, Call believes XRP is gradually moving toward the level of institutional legitimacy already established by Bitcoin and Ether. So personally, here's how I'm looking at this. I'm not saying this means XRP is going to explode tomorrow, but I do think this strengthens the long-term possibility and case for XRP. And more importantly, it tells us how the pieces are lining up, because this is huge for breakout potential. Now, to be fair, on the flip side, if it doesn't get a lot of institutional adoption, another coin pops up and does better and does it faster and cheaper, more volume than XRP, then yeah, this stuff isn't going to happen. Time is our friend, and time will tell what's going to happen. I do believe strongly in XRP and what it's already doing and the partnerships it already has with banks. So that's why I'm watching the adoption, not just the price, because right now, the price being low, people are fearful, people don't believe in XRP, but we kind of have to zoom out and look at the full picture of what could happen and know that nothing's for certain, but as we see these things move along, it becomes more and more likely, right, as we see this adoption grow. But I'm curious what you think. Does this actually change or remind you what XRP is doing and what it does? Or is this just a lot of same old news, and you're like, it's going to go to $1,000 next month, or it's going to go to 1 cent next month? Because I feel like there's got to be a balance to it. Yes, it could go to $1,000. I do believe that personally, but it's going to take some time. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments. I read every one, if they're real comments. If you want clear XRP news and updates like this, I do videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday with some shorts during the week. So if you want to check back in, as always, thanks for your time, and maybe I'll see you in the next one. Peace.